Ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten the news that we've been waiting for this entire offseason. This guy right here, he has been cleared for football activities. Yes, Christian Barmore will be playing football in 2025, and we can all rejoice that this Patriots defense is finally full. I am so excited for this, and it's a double dose of good news. The schedule came out yesterday, and the sports books, they're favoring the Patriots. That's what we're going to be talking about here on Patriots Today, so let's get this show started. Welcome to Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Brett Alper, and yes, Christian Barmore will be playing football in 2025. It's been a long time since we've seen Christian Barmore fully healthy on the football field. 2023, man. The blood clots were getting to him bad, but we were hearing rumblings that he's been participating in off-season workouts, and finally, Adam Schefter said the news earlier today. At 3:30, New England Patriots starting defensive tackle Christian Barmore said Thursday he's been cleared for football activity after having his 2024 season short due to a reoccurrence of blood clots. And it's been a long 12 months for Barmore. He was looking like one of the best defensive tackles in football in 2023, but in July in 2024, let's go through this entire timeline. July, he was diagnosed with blood clots. Then later down the road, after missing 10 games of the season, he was cleared to play football. He only went through 4 games until he was having reoccurring symptoms and then placed on the non-football injury list. And finally, in May, today, Barmore has been cleared. This is gigantic. I was talking about it in previous videos, how the Patriots were bringing in a lot of defensive tackles to kind of try out for the team because there aren't many in free agency. You need someone to pair with Milton Williams. And with all the people coming in for tryouts, I wasn't 100% sure if they knew he was going to be healthy. This guy is one of the absolute beasts of the NFL. 13 and a half sacks. And Barmore, he's fought hard to come back. He's talked about it multiple times before that he's been fighting, trying to get back on the football field. And I'll give him credit. It's not easy to come back from blood clots because I don't know truly how that is a mental game for you. It's not an injury. It's not like, oh, you can rehab your leg. You can rehab your foot. It's you just have to hope your body just comes into fruition. And he's got it. And now he's going to be playing in the preseason. He's going to be participating in OTAs, participating in training camp, and that is absolutely gigantic for the Patriots. And you know what else is gigantic for the Patriots? Patriots Today, to be exact, subscribing to the channel. We are just 65 subs away from 26,000. I have my boss, James Yoder, sitting across from me, and he's like, you better get to 26,000 subs or else. Well, what is or else? I don't know. Trying to get to a milestone here, people. Subscribe to the channel. I'm excited for it. It's a big milestone. I just started here as a host, so let's get this thing going. Hit that big red sub button. Now for Christian Barmore. This is what he said on just fighting through the blood clots. It was really confusing, anger, and just really like mind-blowing because like I was putting in a lot of work here at that time. It's like all that work I put in for nothing. He's talking about getting back to the football field, playing 10 games, and then 4 games later, you got to go back because your blood clots are coming back. I was doing everything I could just to get back for this team last year. I don't ever want to be in a situation or anyone in this world to go through that because that stuff was no joke and was just a hard challenge. And you see with his stats in 2024, you only played 4 games, recorded 6 tackles, 1 sack, and when you're fighting through trying to come back through blood clots, you can't really practice. You can't really go through that football workouts that you've been trained, getting back into conditioning. And now when you add Christian Barmore to this depth chart, along with Milton Williams, this is going to be one of the best defensive lines in the NFL. I look at the 2024 stats. He only played 4 games, but 2023, as a defensive tackle, 64 tackles, 8.5 sacks. Are you joking? This guy is a menace, and you're putting him up against or next to Milton Williams, who gets to the quarterback every time. He recorded at least 2 pressures, Milton Williams, in the postseason of last year with the Eagles and had 2 sacks on Patrick Mahomes. That's the reason they won the goddamn Super Bowl. I'm really, really excited to see Christian Barmore back on the field. And please, football gods, please don't let these blood clots come back. If Barmore stays healthy, that 1-2 punch of him and Milton Williams will be the best in the NFL. No doubt about it. And then on the edge, you have Harold Landry, Keon White. It's going to be good luck. Good luck, defenses. Good luck, defense. The Raiders week 1, I'm ready for them. I hope Christian Barmore is ready for him, and I hope you fans are ready for him too. Because give him a welcome back. Spam your 90s down in the comments section of today's video. I want to see it absolutely flooded with 90s because this was our guy. This was our guy, and he is officially back. And he was asked, Christian Barmore was asked if he was expecting to play week 1, and he said, yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing week 1. Week 1 is just about 4 months away. Got OTAs, training camp. We're going to be seeing Christian Barmore here very, very soon on the football field. And Mike Reese, the NFL analyst for ESPN, he covers the Patriots. He had this in his article. He said, Christian Barmore was asked if he's concerned that there could be another reoccurrence of blood clots, and Barmore's response, no. Just flat out no. If the doctors tell him that he's okay, he's going to think he's okay. And I'm ready for it. And get ready for a big season, Pats fans, because this is going to be exciting. I'm calling it now, the biggest turnaround that we've seen in 2025. The biggest turnaround. And if you're excited for a big winning season like I am, you might want to get your bets in. And that's what we're going to be talking about coming up on Patriots Today on the second half of the show. But before we get into it, I like my Patriots gear. You can see I'm always rocking a Patriots hoodie, a Patriots jacket, and you can get a Patriots tee right now for 60% off. Hell of a deal. Hell of a deal. Support the show. Support the team. Support the Patriots. $15.99 on that shirt right there. It's Nike. You can get it for $24 off. Chatsports.com/Patriots tee. If you don't want to type it out, I don't like typing out things. We'll have that in the comments and description of today's video. Chatsports.com/Patriots tee. Get your t-shirt today, man. That's a Nike t-shirt. A Nike t-shirt for crying out loud. Okay. Vegas is favoring the Patriots in 11 of their 17 games. The schedule came out yesterday, and the Patriots have one of the easiest schedules that you've ever seen. And when you see that 11 of the games, you see a minus next to the Patriots name, that is huge. What that means is that they are the betting favorites. So when you see a -2.5 or a -2.5, that means the Patriots have to win by 3 points for you to win your bet. And if you see a +3 next to their name, which you're going to see a couple times, if they lose by 3 points, you still win your bet. They still lose the game, but you win your bet. It's kind of you're given points here. So let's look at the Patriots schedule. Week 1 against the Raiders. Patriots are -3.5. That means they have to win by at least 4 points for you to get. New England, underdogs against the Dolphins, favorites against the Steelers, favorites against the Panthers. Then you're going up against the big bad Bills, your divisional opponent. +8.5. Josh Allen. Baby Josh Allen with Drake May. Favorites against the Saints, favorite against the Titans. And I'll just pause right here. Why the hell isn't this a primetime game? Why not? Mike Vrabel returning to Tennessee? Come on, NFL. Do better. Do better. That's going to be a very exciting game. Drake May versus Cam Ward. Do better, NFL. Then you got against the Browns. The Falcons and Patriots are favored. The Buccaneers. Ooh, big bad Baker Mayfield. I ain't scared of him. He's still underdogs at 4.5. The Jets on Thursday Night Football. Patriots are 5.5 point favorites. Bengals underdogs, but their defense, I could throw 400 yards against their defense for crying out loud. The Giants, your favorites against the Giants. Week 14, you're finally getting the bye week. Then you go up against the Bills at home, which are 4.5 point underdogs. Ravens, your big underdogs at Baltimore. The Jets, your favorites. And the Dolphins, you're also favorites. That's 11 games. a lot of those games, and you see throughout that entire schedule, those are winnable games. And when the opening lines came out, the Patriots win total is 8.5. The Patriots are favored at 11 of them, so Vegas thinks that they're going to at least cover in 11 games, and they think they're only going to win 9? Well, they're up to something. You know what that tells me? Get your bets in, people. Absolutely get your bets in. That's a 2.5 game discrepancy. And Vegas, they always know, man. I couldn't tell you how many times I've have a 3-leg parlay of 2 teams, and the last team, it always gets you. Every single time. Vegas always knows, man. Vegas always knows. And if Vegas thinks that the Patriots are going to be really good, well, guess what? They're probably going to be really good. Last year, Vegas had them favored in 0 games. 0. This year, 11. I like those odds. I think the Patriots are going to have a great season. And just absolutely take the over, man. Absolutely take the over. If you see it, if it's legal in Massachusetts, take the over on the Patriots win total. This team has done a complete 180. Last year, they had one of the worst defensive lines. They were 32nd in sacks total with 28. They had no offensive line. Drake May was out running for his life. He had no one to throw to. His top target was Kayshon Boutte. But if you look at some of the offensive additions, I mean, you added every single position that you needed. You added wide receiver in Stephon Diggs. You added offensive line in Morgan Moses. Milton Williams, now Milton Williams with Christian Barmore. Hell of a pair. And a hell of a pair for Carlton Davis, too, and Christian Gonzalez. Harold Landry, Garrett Bradbury on the offensive line. Jack Gibbons and Robert Spillane at linebacker. These are a lot of additions. And if you look at who they lost, I mean, Jonathan Jones and Jacoby Brissett. Lost Jacoby Myers a couple years ago. That's a backup quarterback and a cornerback. 8 additions, 4 subtractions. I gave it Patriots an A+. And this was Drake May last year. Look at that. The offensive lineman is facing him. You're not going to see that in 2025. That's how big of a joke the Pats were last year. This is a complete turnaround. And I mean an absolute turnaround. And this is going to be very, 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 very easy for the Patriots. I think Drake May is going to have an amazing season. An amazing season. And if you look at the strength of schedule, it's one of the easiest in the league. The Niners are first place. The Saints are second, and the Patriots are third. If you put all the teams together, their average is less than 500. They don't have to play a 500 team except for the Ravens and the Bills. You're telling me that they're going to be a bad team? I'd put my money on the Patriots. I'd absolutely put my money on the Patriots. And that's where I got to ask you guys. The line set by Vegas is 8.5. What do you think? Over or under? Let me know down in the comments section below. We're trying to get to 26,000 subscribers. 65 more. I know 65 people in this watching this video right now are not subscribed. So make sure you hit that big red sub button because I want to see 26,000 by the end of this weekend. I'm your host, Brett Alper, and as always, let's go Pats.